Have you ever noticed that the moment that you sit down to do something important, your brain suddenly turns into a hostage negotiator? You open your laptop, you look at the deadline, and then somehow within 7 minutes, you're researching whether penguins have knees. This is modern life. We're drowning in distractions, notifications, emails, text, pop ups. Somewhere along the way, productivity started looking less like focused work and more like emotional dodgeball. And here is the strange part: most people don't actually need work, they just hate the unpressured thoughts of work. That unfinished task sits in the back of your mind while you're eating dinner. It stares at you while you're brushing your teeth. You wake up at 2:14 a.m. and you're thinking, did I send that email? Suddenly your deadline has become your roommate. By finishing early, that changes everything. Finishing early creates oxygen. It lowers your stress. It gives your nervous system a chance to stop acting like it's being chased through the wilderness by tax auditors. The funny thing is, most people wait for motivation before they begin. But that's backwards. Motivation often shows up after movement. Action creates momentum. You do not need to finish the entire mountain today. You just need to stop negotiating with yourself. Because once you begin, something interesting begins. The scary thing becomes manageable. The giant task becomes a series of small steps, and your brain finally stops holding emergency meetings over a spreadsheet. I learned a long time ago that peace is often connected to preparation. The people who seem calm are usually the ones who aren't lucky. They simply started earlier than everybody else did. So here is your challenge today. Pick one thing that you've been delaying. Not five things, not seven things, one single thing. Move it forward. Finish earlier than your excuses expected. And when you feel that relief earlier tonight, remember this moment, because nothing feels better than closing your laptop while the rest of the world is still panicking. So let me ask you this: what would change your emotionally, mentally, physically in your life if you stopped racing the clock and started beating it? Remember, finish early. Productivity mindset. Beat that stress. Success habits for you to be a success.